All right, one of the street fighting drills we're going to do is going to be from the boxing, range 2 boxing range, and range 3, which is trapping or clinching range. Trapping, you're just basically able to hug them or hold onto their arm or their head or their body. A good drill for the partner is just to hold the hands out like this, because as I punch, this would be like if I'm blocking, right? When I get hit or kicked, there's going to be some absorption. I don't want to be hitting myself, so you really got to practice on both sides of it. Half of the training is on my side for doing my attacks, my offense. Half of his drill is to make sure that these hands are not coming all the way to his face, right? He's creating that strength. So again, you have to kind of get used to that. Keep in mind, I always tell people that the punch isn't at the hands, the finish isn't at the hands. The head's in the middle. I hit the head right here at about a 30-degree bend at my elbow, or a 3/4 bend, and then I extend through the face. So if his hands are down, I'm going to make contact with your face. This is the target, right? There's still a bend at my elbow. So by the time my shoulder lifts, it finishes off left hand to right side, or right hand, right, hits in the middle, extends out here. Okay, so when his hands are up and I'm hitting the target, that's the end of that punch. So I go jab, cross, and then I have a couple options. I can do a little shuffle in to get an elbow in there and another elbow with the pivot. And then when I go back out of range, I immediately throw the punch out there, right? Just in case he's advancing or he walks into it. Cross, as soon as this cross comes back, I want to be able to shuffle in or step in for the elbow. And so before I go back, what do I need to do? I need to do a punch as I go back. Now I'm in range to do a second punch. Now before I bring this hand back, I need to be ready to already step in with that elbow. So I can go as slow as I need to, but I'm thinking, okay, before my second punch finishes, this is my second punch, I have to not pull it back without starting the next drill. Elbow, elbow. Before I step back, I got to be ready for my next punch. Punch, punch. When this hand comes back, the elbow's already there. Already there. So we'll do the opposite. Punch, punch, elbow, elbow. Punching range on the punches, elbow range on there. Nice. So it's a nice flow drill, and it gives you a lot more options as they come in and out, right? So punch, good. Reset, punch, punch, elbow, elbow, punch back, punch, step in, step back, step in, step back. Good. And like I said, just nice and easy. So from the front position, I've got a jab, I've got a cross, I've got an elbow, elbow, jab, cross, elbow, elbow, jab, cross, and it becomes a flow drill. And then you can practice switching leads, stepping through. There's variations of combos. Now, since we're in that trapping range, we're going to go and add kind of like a Superman position. So I just call it Superman choke. We're here, and then we're going to cross it over, and we're going to do a control. May or not be a choke. So it starts out the same. I've got 2 punches here. Now, he moved in or I moved in, but we got elbow range here. And then whatever it is, I like to do, if I'm on this elbow, I can either bob and weave to this side, looks like this, and there could be punches in between there. Or if I did an elbow here, it's kind of like I can just kind of go here, kind of go around, and kind of go to this side. So I don't care which side you do. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can kind of shoot in, push the elbow up. I'm here. This is okay. This is good. This is better to get their backside and head's touching head, and I just kind of rake it in for the choke. If I do the other side, punch, punch, elbow, elbow. Again, if I want the other side, I can just kind of come in here. That could be a punch strike, throwing strike. Come to the other side, hug the head. This is okay. This is good. This is better. And crank in here. And we got a lot of other stuff going on here. I don't care what you do. The whole point of the finish here is to get toward their backside as quick as possible. You can do a lot more options from their backside than their front side. All right, so punch, punch, elbow, elbow. Go to any side and do that choke control. Work toward their backside, add a little squeeze, and the drill is done. Boom. Other side. That's fine. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow. Just come on under. There's a shoot in. There you go. See, I can't punch him from here, and he just puts pressure there, and I tap out when I feel too much pressure. Okay, so now if his hands are all the way down, it's always nice to kind of do it. I'm just going to be hitting his body instead of his face, but I've got the face here, the face here, the face there, the face there, and then I can just grab the head and just go behind him. I don't even have to worry about the hands being up to go hand control. Other side, I've got a punch, elbow, elbow, and same thing, I'm right here. All I got to do is just try to come around the backside. It doesn't have to be the exact same choke every time. but it's a nice way to grab the head or the neck and spin to the back side. So he's punching my chest, he's elbowing my chest, and then he just gets behind me. That's all it is. It's right there. It's a nice takedown, it's a nice choke, it's a nice throw. One more time. Punch, punch, elbow, elbow. Get to the back side. Grab the head, do what you need to do. Or the arm, doesn't matter. Yep. So one more time. And play around with it. Like I said, nothing's going to be the same. I don't want the person doing the same thing every time. I want you to explore. Hey, how's it work if I go into the arm? How's it work if I go for the legs? So practice those, put those together.